Hello YouTube. Welcome back to yet another video. This one's actually I took a lot to do this video. I actually had to do a dungeon run yesterday. Which I actually posted. It's like a 40 you don't have to watch the whole thing basically. It's a 45-minute video. Around the end I get some fans to join, so it's pretty nice if you want to watch it. But this is a guide, right? This is the guide video that everybody's looking for. So anyways, I'm gonna reset the skill tree. That's the most important thing right now, right? We have 69 points to use, right? So one of the first things you actually want to use is you want to go down here in this tree. You want to go up to 15 and get that clone, right? So when you go in dungeons, it will clone your first unit of choice. So let's say, for example, in the video, mine was Freyrin, right? So I will have a Freyrin with her exact same weapon, her exact same stats, the exact same shiny, and the exact same traits, right? So I was double studying enemies with my Freyrin, right? And then with the rest of your points, it's just all in warrior. So here's what I did. I focused on my weapon first. So I maxed this, and I maxed that, right? I went down here, do 3% more damage, I maxed that. And then I went over here, you do 50% more damage, I maxed that, right? And then what I did is I went here, I went there, and I went there. And then I maxed this one, and I went back and maxed that one. And I think I put the rest in loot luck, I believe, as I was doing the dungeons. Just because, right? I actually think that's a mistake. Well, I had Summon's Health as well. I'm not too sure if quick recovery affects units. So I honestly should have went like that. My tree should have looked like this, but it didn't. In the video, it was I had this at level 1, and then I put some in loot luck. I think I had like 2 levels up here, which I think I even said in the video, like, that might not have been the smartest thing to do. I don't know. I haven't tested it, but I mean, why not, right? And if we look, my weapon's now at 3.3k damage, right? For equipment, I was not running this in the slightest, right? And I will actually take it off and re-equip everything. So I was running one of these, and then the rest I was running hammers, right? This is quite literally my exact setup that I had, because I was just focusing on my damage, right? Like, I did 22,000 damage now. Like, I'm murdering enemies, right? And what I did is I popped this for 30 minutes. So I popped, I think I popped 6 of them. I only need to pop 3 now that I'm reading it. That is crazy, but okay. So I only need to pop 3 of these, but you know, it is what it is. Honestly, the 3 units I recommend choosing is, you're definitely gonna want Toji in there, because Toji's passive is enemy hit by this unit takes 20% increased damage from all sources. I don't know if it stacks or not, so honestly the point might just be 3 Tojis with don't use Onslaught. We're gonna want to use Zealous, I believe. Yes. We're gonna use Zealous. If not, use Strength instead. I think I have it on one. Yeah, Strength 4, right? But I mean, you could run like Frey, like the Elf Mage, or like your best damage unit, right? Because once you get to a higher stages, yeah, you're gonna be doing most of the damage, but having that 7k tick, 7k tick, 7k tick helps a lot more when you're fighting a boss with 9 million HP, which is what happened to me. I think I ran Freyrin, I ran my solo player, then I ran a Toji for that passive. I do not recommend running a Gojo, do not. I mean, if you have a good flash goddess, you can run her. I think she's actually better than. It looks like she is better than base solo player right now. So if I had her max, I probably would have taken her over him. It's just what I had at the. It was just a little scuffed run at the moment, right? And then for traits, I actually recommend. Let me go back to my frame rate, right? I recommend each. Okay, I'm very different in how I think of how I want my units, right? So I would be running double zealous colossal. And you might be wondering why, why colossal? Don't you want like super fast attack speed? Yes, but I also want my units to be able to take a couple hits before they go down. If they take 2 hits and go down, well then what's the point of having them around, right? I learned by playing that having, a colossal on them, giving them that HP is very nice. Oh yeah, I think an unbreakable. Yeah. So honestly, these are getting value now, just for dungeon runs, right? Only for dungeon runs are they getting value. Yeah, I'll actually go to dungeons right now. I obviously won't be able to enter it. Well, I cured in 2 minutes, but I'm not doing a run. So for the weapon enchant, I guess I have to go to weapons to show you that, huh? You want Conquer on your weapon enchant? I personally went with Super Full Auto Flash, not because it's better, not because it does more damage. If you look at the studs that go, it goes 90 studs compared to like everything else. It goes 50, 50, 50, 50, right? 15 of these goes 60, now these still go 50, right? These go 60 as Sound Quavers, but I just like the range on it. Cause like, when I had my units, my 4 units out there out and about, it's just crazy. Like I was not, I didn't want to be in. I didn't want to be close to them. I didn't know how much damage it did. Now that I know that, I might switch to Faerun Staff because that's the best weapon right now in the game, right? The reason you want Conqueror is because you 20% more damage and you got 50% shock. I mean, it's just the damage that you want, right? It's like if you get Slayer, keep it. Like, it's not bad. But I went for Conqueror because I had the Arcane Stars to push. I used like 1,000 stars on that, by the way. Auras, you just want your highest damage aura. When I do my actual run, when I push above 40, I will be buying Hellfire. That is just something I will be doing. I will be buying the Hellfire perk. I'm a pay-to-win account. Like, it is what it is. I want to be able to, even the case isn't as good, besides loot luck, as Hellfire is, right? Now, I also did max my World Core. I had it at level 3. I got 3 days left on it, right? So I'm doing something right? I don't believe I did anything else. Maybe there's no titles that give damage, right? So, I also did use the shift lock key. The shift lock key does help a lot. Just when you're shooting the beam around, stuff like that. I recommend doing it just because you won't click off something. It's not like having a friend boost gives you like damage or whatever. I don't know why this says it's stuck on tier 1. This is okay. That's better now. I will, like I said, I will post the original video if you want to watch or see what I did. In that video, I made a mistake. I turned off other weapon particles and player weapon particles, right? So I could not see my attack going like that, right? So honestly, I was not probably getting them. Is this just a hold down attack? It really is, huh? See, I was not doing that in the video either. Like, I was losing so much damage, I feel like. So I'm not doing that. Anyways, you live and you learn, right? So, during my next attempt, I will push past the 40 numbers. I promise you, maybe I'll stream it. Who knows? But yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. I don't think there's really anything else I have to explain. It's just one, it's just 1 HP rest damage, right? Just for, you don't even need the HP. It's just for insurance, right? You don't even technically need it. I explained the traits, the equipment where I know, weapon channel. This is, it's just whatever you can get on it, right? One thing when you're in the dungeon, you can dash into enemies to stun them. And then they will now take damage once you stun them. So before when you stun them, they didn't take damage, but now they take damage when you stun. So stunning is good. Just be aware of your dash count. Alright. Well, thank you so much for watching, and have a wonderful day. Or night, depending on where you are.